Hi, everyone. This is Monica Wixon. I'm the Science Coaches Program Manager at AACT. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what the Science Coaches Program is all about in preparation for our governing board meeting coming up very soon. Looking forward to seeing all of you there. So the Science Coaches Program, for those of you who don't know, is an educational outreach initiative that is a joint venture between ACS and AACT that is dedicated to enhancing science skills in K-12 students by facilitating collaborations between chemistry educators and other chemistry professionals. Many times this is professors or R&D chemists in industry and things like that. And so what we do is we partner coaches who are volunteer chemists with AACT teacher members at any grade level, elementary, middle, or high school, to collaborate throughout the year. So it's a school year long program, and we also provide funds for the work that they're doing in the classroom. So the benefits of the program are to build valuable relationships between chemistry educators and other chemistry professionals, to encourage student interest in chemistry. The teacher partner will get a $550 Flynn Scientific gift certificate. There's flexibility to work on whatever projects the coach and teacher are mutually interested in. And just to give you a sense of the scope of the program, we are able to support about 150 partnerships across the country every year, and it is a US-based program. And we have partnerships in most states every year. It's not necessarily every single one, but in the 40s. And the requirements of the program are that teachers and coaches meet at least 6 times throughout the year. Teachers must be AACT members. There is no membership requirement for coaches. And the coach and teacher may not share finances and must be based in the US. And so you can see below there's kind of a sample sort of schedule. It's less than once a month. And I'll talk a little bit more about in a moment about how things have shifted a little bit since the pandemic. So as I mentioned earlier, K-5 teachers of science, so anybody who teaches elementary science, and obviously many of those teachers teach other things as well, and then middle school teachers of physical science and high school teachers of chemistry or chemistry concepts are all eligible to be the teacher partner. They do have to be an AACT member or become an AACT member. And it's open to anybody who teaches chemistry concepts. It doesn't have to be a chemistry course exclusively, especially at the lower grade levels. Those don't really exist. But, environmental science, there's plenty of chemistry in there. Forensic science. Some people have like a physics chemistry combined course. So there's lots of options in terms of what teachers are teaching. And the coaches can be chemistry professionals in industry, chemistry professors, chemistry graduate students or postdoctoral candidates, retired or semi-retired professionals, and former or retired K-12 teachers, but not current K-12 teachers and not undergraduate students. And since it covers such a wide range of grade levels from kindergarten all the way up through AP chemistry and college level chemistry, it's really what the coaches do in the classroom is really gonna vary quite a bit. It can be as simple as answering content questions from the students or the teachers, talking about their job or what they're studying, coming to the classroom to do lessons, demos, labs, or even just helping the teacher to sort of prepare for those things. Fixing up the stock room, which sometimes can get a little scary. If you've inherited a unorganized stock room, it can be very intimidating. Working on inquiry activities, mentoring student research projects. Some coaches are mentors for after-school clubs. Some coaches have given virtual and even a couple of times in-person tours of their lab to students and or teachers. And there's even more stuff that coaches can do in the classroom and beyond. So it's really what you make of it. For this coming year, we will continue what we've done for the past couple of years, offering complimentary AACT memberships for teachers working in high needs schools. And this year, we will also be implementing the opportunity for coaches to request a complimentary AACT membership, because coaches in the past have expressed an interest in wanting access to the AACT resource library to help their teacher partners look for resources. We're also piloting the opportunity this year for a limited number of coaches to work with up to 2 teachers. Previously, it had only been 1 coach per teacher, 1 teacher per coach. And some of our coaches, particularly those who are retired, have requested to work with more than 1. So we're going to try that out this year. I mentioned previously that since COVID, we have had sort of a worldwide shift to doing more things hybrid or virtually. So we will consider on a case-by-case basis partnerships that are more distanced for the upcoming school year. And the teacher participants, as I said, will receive the Flynn Scientific Gift Certificate. And the timeline I'll go over in just a second, but we're doing a 2-phase timeline for the application cycle for this year, which we have done in the past. So phase 1 applicants, phase 1 is closed. Applications received by June 1st are currently being reviewed, and people will be notified this month, July, if they're accepted. So this is sort of like an early acceptance type of thing. And then phase 2 is the final deadline, September 1st. So if you don't hear from me in July, or if you apply later than June 1st, then you'll hear from me by October in terms of whether you have been accepted to the program or not, if there's anything you need to do before that, if we have a coach partner for you or whatever. So that's kind of the rundown of how the application cycle works. And just a brief review of what people have said this year about the program. It's been very positive. 99% of teachers and 98% of coaches would recommend the program to a colleague. And in terms of the satisfaction scores, 96% of teachers and 91% of coaches rated their satisfaction with the program overall as a 4 or 5 out of 5. So lots of positive responses there. And you can see below what some of the things that the teachers and coaches have done together. These are the sort of the top items that people checked off on the most recent survey. So answering content questions, helping with lessons or experiments, serving as a role model, and coming in as a guest speaker. So that's what I have for you today about Science Coaches Program. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And of course, I'm always available to answer questions. We will see you soon. So you can ask me in person. And I hope that you all have safe travels to DC in just a few days.